Indonesia's rainforests, the most extensive in Asia, are home to a wealth of species. But Greenpeace says the rate of deforestation there is faster than anywhere else in the world. And Indonesia is now the third largest emitter of greenhouse gases. But supporters of the international carbon trading hope that can be reversed by making living trees more valuable than the dead ones. Step Vasan reports now from central Kalimantan in Indonesian Borneo.
Peatland forest in the heart of Borneo, above and below ground a richness of carbon stocks. If the world accepts a forest carbon trade scheme, this will be worth billions of dollars. Rezal Kusamat Maja and his business partner want to invest $4.5 million to preserve a peatland forest 3 times the size of Singapore. By selling carbon stocks, they hope to earn enough to restore the ecosystem, help the local community and make money as well.
Jadi ini 50 ke arah utara.
They are counting carbon stocks with simple tools, a measuring tape to determine the diameter of trees and a small drill to measure the depth of peatland.
This kind of forest is a beautiful natural forest. It has to be preserved. And that incentive to preserve comes from the carbon trade when REDD is included in it. So I see it as an opportunity to have an incentive to do that and for the private sector to play a role.
This new scheme means that the local population will be paid to plant trees instead of cutting them down. Despite harsher punishments, illegal logging is still rife all over Indonesia. Ariansa just comes back from the forest where he cut down 2 trees. In 4 days he will have enough logs to sell in his village.
Memang nggak boleh, Bang. Tapi itu kan untuk apa namanya?
I know this is not allowed, but what am I supposed to do? I'm just a poor person. What else can I do for a living? I don't even have a rice field.
Despite the efforts to stop illegal logging, this is still happening right here in the peatland forest in Borneo. Some say only by making a standing-up tree more valuable than a tree lying down could stop this. But critics say even despite financial incentives, this would be very hard to control. Villagers are willing to plant trees instead of cutting them down, but only if this gives them a proper income.
Masyarakat disuruh misalnya nanam kembali, kemudian diganti dibayar.
If people are being paid for planting in dollars or in rupiah, that would be good. They earn a lot with logging before. But this needs to be clearly explained to the people so they really understand the benefits.
Kalau hutan produksi boleh tanam
But the Minister of Forestry insists that carbon trade and emission cuts in the more polluting developed countries should go hand in hand.
So, we let them continue to pollute while they pay us money. They cannot do that, that's unfair. We want them to cut emission first.
Nanti kalau udah selesai, nanti kita akan mengukur.
While the debate is ongoing, Rezal and his team are ready to jump into this totally new business.
And this is very exciting because this is when one doesn't have to go against the other. This is the time when conservation and business goals and community development goals can merge.
Not only to prevent trees from being cut down, but also to protect the estimated 2,000 orangutans in their project area. Utopian plan or not, for both, time is running out very fast. Step Vasan, Al Jazeera, Central Kalimantan.